father, started as a farmer on the island of Puerto Rico and grew to be this Army officer. The military was about rank. I didn't feel racism until I came back to the United States. But there was one term that set me off one time, and that's wetbacks. That was the one that got me.
Who called you that?
I was in the 8th grade. My mom's side of the family were farm workers. And I had heard the term before, and somebody told me, what it meant. So one guy called me that. That was probably the one time that it really made me aware.
Did you ever feel that in the league?
I never felt it in the league. I will say this, I felt it in college. It was a guy, he was Anglo, he was white, and he was supposed to be a teammate, and made a couple comments, and that stuck in my mind. So
President Trump has made some comments about Mexicans. Do you have a responsibility to make a statement?
Yes, I do, and I think people have to understand that, that whatever the president is trying to do, whatever he's trying to get across, it really is not about what he's saying and all this, but it's about how we react and how we do things. There's a group of people that are trying to make better lives for their families, and that's what it really should be about. And I think what everybody has to understand, more so than anything else, is that that's what America's foundation is built on, and we can't lock people out because of that.
You, as a Hispanic growing up, you coach a lot of African American players. Do you feel that there's any more pressure on people of color to perform perfectly or to meet a certain standard?
It's funny because I have an African American quarterback, and I do think that he feels it because he wants to be successful, because he most certainly at the end of the day does want to present this, that you can be successful as an African American as playing quarterback. And I struggle with that, because at the end of the day, it should be really about your merit.
As the only Hispanic coach in the league, a lot of people within the Hispanic community look up to you. How do you feel about that?
I feel that I have to succeed to the highest level I can, and I'm at that level now. Once I realized this is what I wanted to do, I wanted to be the best. I wanted to reach the peak, the pinnacle of what I do, and I have been. And I take from this, and I hope people take from this, is that you can be whatever you want. It's up to you. You can, you have to put in the work. You've got to do the things that you're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, all you need is an opportunity.